What is up, Film Geeks? My name is Trevor, and welcome back to my channel. Today, my good buddy Chris from Film Stock and I will be ranking all the main characters from Season 1 of The Mandalorian, because Season 2 is coming out this week. Chris, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. I am so pumped for Season 2 of The Mandalorian, and I can't wait to talk about the characters, because this show has some pretty dang good characters.
Has some pretty dang good ones. So we'll go ahead right here. This is a tier list ranking, so we'll go ahead and get right into our tiers. Starting with our tiers, we have amazing, then we have great, then we have good, then we have meh, then we have bad. And these are the 9 main characters that we kind of remember their names, had a definitely big enough impact to be on this list. And we're going to go ahead and start things off on a positive note with Quel. I know where I want to put him. Where are you thinking about putting Quel?
I'd probably put Quel in great or the top tier. Is that amazing? Is that the top tier?
Yeah. There's no argument here. He's going in amazing. Sorry.
Fair enough.
I'm going to talk about it.
You have the controls, my friend, so I can't argue with that.
And I have spoken. We can move on. No, I'm just kidding. But Quel's obviously Nick Nolte. You just know his voice. When I heard him voicing his character, I was like, wow, perfect casting, Disney. What do you not love about Quel? From I have spoken to helping the Mando out, kind of coming out of retirement, knowing a lot of information, being like the guy with a lot of wisdom. And when he dies at the end, rips your damn heart out, man. God, it rips your heart out.
It really does. I think that a rewatch will definitely change my thoughts on him. It's been almost a year since I've seen the show, so
yeah, it'll be good to rewatch the show before Season 2. So I kind of watched it recently, but next up is Cara Dune.
For me, I'd probably put Cara Dune in meh. I don't hate her. I don't think she's an awful character, but at the same time, she's kind of just there to be the muscle, and she doesn't have many great lines or much to add yet, at least. Maybe we'll see more from her down the road, though.
Yeah, I'm hoping we see more from her, and we saw some of her in the trailer, but just from the first season, it was definitely she was the muscle. She's definitely there to kind of be the muscle, kick some ass, take some names, and honestly, if she wasn't in Season 2, I don't think I'd be that bummed out. I don't think many people would, but anyways, moving on to IG-11, voiced by Taika Waititi. Thoughts?
IG-11's a really good character. I like Taika's voice. Not Taika, excuse me. IG isn't really in the season that much, though, I want to say. Doesn't he come back towards the end? So the sacrifice at the end really does enhance his character, but I'd probably just say good. I don't think that he's great or anything. I'd say good, personally.
Yeah, I'm good with good. He's first episode, and I don't think he's until episode 7. And it was kind of Mando and him kind of have the bad blood. Cause he definitely died in the first episode. So when he came back in episode 7, there was that bad blood between Mando and him. Mando thought he was going to be there to kill him yet again or kill the child yet again. And then Taika, just the funny IG-11 voice and the sacrifice he gives at the end makes him better than Cara and pretty much any character on this list, if we're being quite honest. Next up, the child. We could probably just toss him a bad, call it a night.
Below bad, actually, and then just move on.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah. I think the fact that we both have dolls of this character speaks to how great the character is. And thank you for sending that to me, by the way.
You're welcome. He's actually in the amazing tier. I have to put him there.
Definitely. Above amazing.
The show revolves around this little cute bastard. God.
Yeah, if I could use the Force, I could grab mine and bring it over here.
But the entire show is revolved around this guy, this little green guy who we don't really know about. Is there going to be Jedi in the next seasons? There's so many questions I have, at least, and this guy right here holds a lot of power. The Force, as we kind of are thinking that he might have, but who really knows? Next up, we have Greef Karga, kind of a sleazeball. I'm not a big fan of Greef Karga. How about you?
Yeah, kind of a little slimy character, I'd say. I can't really trust him. Double crosses a little bit. For me, I'd probably say good, though, because anytime he's on screen, you're intrigued. You know that something shady could be going down, but I don't think he's great yet, and I don't think he's meh.
Yeah, I think I definitely have to put him in I would put him in good. I think meh is a little too low, Cara Dune and him, come on. But he is the guy when he's on screen. You can't trust this dude. You don't know what he's gonna say. You don't know what he's gonna do. But he might be able to turn that around even more in Season 2. We'll see. Next up, we have Moff Gideon. Thoughts? What are you wrong with this?
Going to be one of the best TV villains of all time. I say that right now because I know that Giancarlo Esposito, who plays him, plays a Gustavo Fring, a.k.a. Gus, from Breaking Bad, one of the best TV villains of all time. I have very high hopes for this character, but right now I'd probably say good. Just right now, just because we haven't seen enough, but I'd be willing to go great.
I'm leaning more towards good or meh, just because we haven't seen him enough. I get, obviously he had that what's it called? The dark sword, the dark saber sword at the very end. It was super awesome. I was like, wow, that's gonna be sweet. But we haven't seen enough of him yet. Season 2, he could be one of the best characters. But season 1, we don't have enough of him.
All right, I'll say this though: his presence is felt on screen. Weren't you intimidated when he was there? I think that alone makes him the push for good, at least good.
I can put him in good. We can agree on good. I'm good with that. Next up we have the Client. We're gonna put this guy. That's a stupid name.
Yeah, the Client has one line. It's like I forget, but it's played by Werner Herzog or something. But I'd say meh. Like I don't think there's really any bad characters, but meh probably just about sums up the character.
Since he had like literally like no part in this, Cara Dune had a bigger part. We're gonna put him with her. Put it that way.
That's true, but he delivers that sick line from the trailer that's like, bounty hunting is a complicated profession. But then again, that's all he really does. We don't know much about him. So I mean, bad isn't really an awful choice.
I put him in meh. We're not going to be negative today. We're putting him in meh. But that was a really good impression.
Good to me.
That impression got me. I'll give it to you.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Armorer. Is that how you say your name? Armorer?
Yeah, the Armorer, I think.
Yeah, the Armorer. I'm good or great with the Armorer.
Probably good. Who do we have in great right now?
No one. Great is
no one. I think just good. There's not enough. I don't think that there's a push that makes her better than who's currently in good. That's the way I look at it. She does design some cool armor though, as her name would imply.
Yeah, she really, really does. Super, super sick. But last up, the man, the myth, the legend, Din Djarin, the Mandalorian himself, has to go in amazing tier. There's nothing else we can do. Voiced to perfection by Pedro Pascal, correct?
Yeah. Oberyn Martell from Game of Thrones. That's what I knew him from before this, and he just kills it. Kills it in this role.
Doesn't even sound like him. Doesn't anything. But when we finally get the face reveal of him, that's what really got me. I was like, dude, IG-11 isn't a living thing, so he could see his face. But overall, the Mandalorian, how badass he is. To see him when he took off his helmet, how like hurt he was. You're like, he's kind of a human. How much he loves this little guy. You can tell he loves him. Like it's like that's his child, and he's a very relatable character. I love him a lot. The Mandalorian he's a beast. Din Djarin's the GOAT.
He's a beast. His voice alone is iconic in Star Wars lore already. Can't wait to see what he does in season 2, man. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's here in a couple days, dude. So that's going to do it for our tier list ranking for the season 1 characters. If you guys like this video and wanted to see us do a season 2 characters tier list, make sure to let us know by hitting that thumbs up button. And you can plug your channel real fast. Where can the people find you, bro?
You could find me here on YouTube at Filmstocked, Letterboxd at Filmstocked. My name Chris will pop up, and Instagram at Filmstocked as well. I do live streams every week with this guy, Trevor, on my channel. So those are a lot of fun.
That's awesome. So definitely go check out Chris. He's almost to 1K. For the love of God, people, get him to 1K already, yeah? Get him to 1K. Mandalorian's going to help you get you there, bro. You're going to be there very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really, really do appreciate it. Hit a thumbs up button. Subscribe to Chris. Subscribe over here to Film Geeks. And until next time, in the words of Chris Bowie, we'll see you guys later.